Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Ball, Williamson out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And there's Bradley Beal, and it's Ingram in at the small forward position. Garnett with the block. Shoots over Ball. Now here's Garnett. 13 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Ball. Williamson outside. Outside Beal. The feed now to Towns. Garnett with the block. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And it's McCollum off the drive. The shot's good. McCollum's got 10.
Well, if he's going to do that, I don't know what you do to defend him. McCollum with the floater, so smooth.
Outside Beal. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Pierce. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Towns sets the pick for Williamson. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. McCollum no good. New Orleans leading by 15. Ball, the pass to Beal. They need this one. Williamson trying to free himself up. And Towns lays it in. 15 points in the game.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
And it's Ball in the corner. He kicks it to Beal. He feeds it to Williamson. Towns trying to get open. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Garnett. He dishes it to McCollum. The pass to Pierce. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Beal, the pass to Ball. Williamson is screen on McCollum. Here's Ball. And Williamson throws it down.
One thing Zion's learning to do is just set better screens. It's so effective for the offense.
Pass to Garnett. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, pretty fluid. It looks like the offense settling in now as Zion works to get himself the shot.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Garnett. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. And Beal kicks to Towns. Back to Beal. Looking to end his cold spell. And the layup is good. Beal's got 7.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
McCollum passes to Pierce. Nobody near Allen. Off target with his 3.
Now that's a shot right there. He's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Pass the ball. Jacks up a three. Buries it from three-point range.
Ball.
8 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Cullen passes to Pierce. Over Ingram. Noah trying to get open. The shot by Pierce will not go. New Orleans leading by 22. Here's Beal. Good D by McCollum. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Garnett is doubled. McCollum against Ball. McCollum, nope. Good. McCollum's gone 4 of 12 from the floor. Williamson. Excellent D there from Garnett.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
From C.J. McCollum.
And here is Ball. 8 points for him.
Call timeout. Fans, your Celtics answer.
New Orleans making some changes here. Porter's checked in for Ingram. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Ball. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his third foul of the game.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Beal against Allen. Beal with it. 7 points in the game. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For the Pelicans.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Here's McCollum. He's got 10. Kicks to Allen. Now McCollum. And the pass to Garnett. That one misses. Towns with the defensive effort. Allen against Beal. Inside. And it's Wade. That time on the assist from Beal. Wade's got 17 now.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Allen. Knocks down the step-back J. 12 points for him.
And Allen, one of the most decorated scorers of all time. Love watching him work on offense and being rewarded for his efforts.
And it's Williamson missing. A difficult situation for Boston. Outside Pierce. To the paint. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finished. It's just how shifty he is.
Williamson finds Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. And that's now 7 points for Michael Porter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Noah. Olynyk comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Simons in for C.J. McCollum. Now he's checked in for New Orleans. Maxi Kleber comes in for Zion Williamson.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Back to Beal. Powell with a screen on Allen. Beal from long range. And Pierce pulls it down. Pierce has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Allen. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second
Snell's checked in for
foul.
Beal.
Third team foul. Checking in for the Pelicans, Tony Snell.
Here's Powell. Kleba, the pass to Wade. Double teamed on Wade. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Porter's got 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Allen drives in. Yes, that goes in.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here's Wade. Tight defense on him. Snell from outside. Rebound Boston. Outside Pierce. Bain sets the pick for Pierce. Misses the 3. Wade passes to Porter and finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Porter's gotten 5 shots to fall in 8 attempts. Dishes it to Olynyk. Pass to Pierce. Kicks it out to Allen. And he's good on the 3 ball. Allen's got 9 points in the quarter.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
To the inside. Wade gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots, whether he's defended or open. He knows how to knock those down.
Celtics. All right, look who's coming on onto the court.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Celtics. Tyus Jones comes in for Anfernee Simons. New Orleans on D. Olynyk finds Jones. Driving in. Can't cash in from close range. And so here is New Orleans.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Porter passes to Snell. Inside, here's Wade. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now here's Allen. He's got 17. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Double teamed on Wade. He's looking for Porter and finds him. Look at that.
Some creativity from Porter that time. A guy who's not afraid to show off a bit.
Passes to Baines. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Celtics making a change here. Scalabrini's checked in.
One shot.
Free throw good. Baines. 58 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Snell, defended by Jones. And there's the pass to Porter. Powell down low, working on Jones. It's good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Jones kicks to Scalabrini. Powell with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Snell. To the middle. Here's Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Powell. Here's Wade. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for New Orleans. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll get right back to the action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Aaron Baines, Barnes out there with Garnett. Then there's Brian Scalabrine. And it's Simons in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Scalabrine. Pass to Simons. And it's off from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up.
That's his first.
Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Shooting for New Orleans, Lonzo Ball at the line for 1.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Celtics. Garnett with a screen on Ball. Steps back and fires. The offensive rebound, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Yeah, Garnett, a remarkable scorer. Just a number of moves inside to choose from, including that little feathery-looking jump shot.
Passes it to Oni. Back to Ball. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Off target at the rim. The pass to Scalabrine. Feeds to Baines. The jump hook, and he gets the bucket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Kleba. To the wing right side. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. And the Pelicans miss again. Garnett the pass to Simons. Down low. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. He takes it in. Garnett with the block. Barnes passes to Baines. Here's Simons. Pass to Barnes. To the wing on the left. The Celtics working the ball around now. Lets it go from deep. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
So it's the Celtics now, following the miss by Lonzo Ball. Garnett kicks to Scalabrine. Hits it from three-point range. Scalabrine's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers. Pelicans
Fourth
substitution.
quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Williamson outside, trying to end the drought. Tips it up.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
He with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Ball, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kevin Garnett.
It's on
That's
Kevin
his
Garnett.
third
And back in the day,
personal
Greg, Allen
Third
Iverson
team
got
foul.
criticized for devaluing practice.
Shooting
Now
for
we've
New
got
Orleans.
healthy players sitting out of
Lonzo
games.
Ball.
Has
2
load management
shots.
gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
He hits the second from the line.
I think Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious when he came into the league.
Allen dishes to Noah. Chalk up 2 there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Beal finds Williamson. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum.
McCollum.
That's foul number
His
2 for
second
him.
personal foul. 4th team foul.
Towns, the pass to Ingram. It's Beal on the wing.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Allen kicks it to Noah. Passes it to Garnett. For 3, Pierce. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Beal dishes to Williamson. To the paint. Here's Ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third.
And the NBA
personal
dress
foul.
code introduced back in
15
2005. Now, player attire
Shooting for
straying a
New
bit
Orleans.
from business casual.
Lonzo Ball.
Does that bother you, Greg?
Taking 2
You know, it
shots.
doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Ball hits them both. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled. But what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game.
Michael Porter Jr.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for New Orleans. Dwayne Wade comes in for Lonzo Ball. Williamson finds Beal. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely flawless as a ball secure. But that certainly hasn't been the case here in the second half.
And here's Boston. They're on an 18-3 run right now. Allen for three. And that one is off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way, beyond the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Noah's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And all of a sudden, things really coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And yes, it's good.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Now here's McCollum and Paul Pierce with the slam.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Wade against McCollum. The shot by Wade, no good. Celtics trail by 17. To the middle with some arc. McCollum, no good.
Now that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Beal can't get it to go.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Allen for the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Allen's got 26 points.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Noah plays it up and banks it in. Noah's got 4 points in the quarter.
But even with contact, Noah gets a big creative on that finish.
Wade kicks to Beal. There's the pass to Towns. Over Garnett. And it's Towns missing. The Celtics on offense. Down by 12. Wade against McCollum. To the inside. Porter with the steal. And it's Beal in the corner. Pass to Wade from deep. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got his 16th rebound on the night. Inside and stolen by Williamson. And pushing it up, here's New Orleans. And Towns throws it down.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Pass to Garnett. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And the basket is good. Wade's got 11 in the second half.
And the mid-range jump shot is something Dwayne Wade has really perfected throughout his career.
Allen in the post. Wade is covering. Garnett with the screen from McCollum. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wade double team. Beal from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got his 9th assist in the game now. McCollum passes to Pierce. Now here's Allen. The dish to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. It's Pierce on the wing. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Pelicans leading by 14. Williamson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Williamson double team.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer. Wade. Rebounded by the Celtics. 1:53 left in the fourth. Here's Pierce. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Pierce has got 28.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Wade with it. Now defended by McCollum. And it's Wade penetrating. Garnett with the block. Wade against McCollum. Noah with a screen on Wade. Garnett the pass to Noah. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, do I have to say Noah's arc is looking good?
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
New Orleans.
They're in front by 10. 1:21 left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Dwayne Wade.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. To the middle. It's deflected. Noah. And Noah with the slam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
You can't let Noah get in that kind of position. When he does, a chance to do that.
Now here's Williamson. 30 seconds left in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
That's on Joakim Noah.
Yeah, easy call.
Team is in the penalty.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
Zion Williamson at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Williamson. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Carl Anthony
You can't just stop
That's his
when there's a
second
pick
personal
set
foul.
up. Gotta fight
First
over
team
it as a
foul.
defender.
That's one that the coaches
At
will
the line.
watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. They lead by 7. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have